Welcome back to Arnold and Arnold. We're going on a date with a pirate.
I'm glad you came.
I'm glad. No.
No.
We did this joke off recording. That was really funny, with the song "I'm Glad You Came" by whoever the fuck who even cares. It was really funny, and I don't want to replicate it because it wouldn't be as genuine. Just so you know that the show is it's not scripted. Even though we're reading a script in the game. Don't worry about it. Hey, you came! I mean, I figured you would, but still.
Like, look what we're dealing with. I suddenly found myself wrapped up
that's
in
That's a new pose.
Yeah, all of the things are new, you dummy. She's wearing different clothes.
You know what? You're right. Now I agree.
Thank you.
So there.
Excellent.
I ended that argument pretty quick.
An affectionate hug. It proves to be impossible to keep with the words loud just going off my face. Of course I came. Bam, 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 bam.
No! Quit.
Crazy not to, right? Let me ponders for a moment.
You know, that's true. I'm pretty awesome. Nailed it. Oh.
You know what? Better if we went to the next one. I struggle in this pants.
Oh, look at that. Look at it go. Look at me go. Nailing it.
I certainly think so. Player. It's not Vandermark, which I'm surprised to see. It seems to have caught me by surprise. She blushes and smiles warmly at me before planting a kiss on lips.
She kissed even before the first date was over. What a whore.
But it's our whore, so it's all good.
Shapoopy, the girl who's hard to get.
I don't know what that means. Emmy stands back, resting her weight on her back heel, looking pleased with herself. Can she do any other way of standing? Okay, whatever.
Triple
skip
dot.
that one. I should compliment you more often. Player! Emmy laughs and gives me a playful shove. I fall off the roof.
Jerk! Why? There's just a ledge behind us that we didn't notice before.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon.
No. Twitch plays Isao.
Oh god.
We're just gonna keep falling off ledges.
Up is move ahead in the conversation, back is go backwards. I fell an arm on Emmy's shoulder and I'm pleased when she immediately leans into me as if I was almost a natural thing. So where to?
I'm not actually sure. Where do people go on dates around here anyway?
It's a darn good question.
We could always just go to Shanghai. It's just kind of the default place to go.
I've got no idea. Let's ask Rin. Let's get Rin over here. Why don't we just head down to the Aura Mart and grab something portable? Emmy's face brightens at that.
A picnic! I think you're on to something, Isao. Ding! Ding! Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, no, she's just a slot machine.
With bright lights and everything. She's gonna get a Game Boy put in her leg now, too.
Emmy snakes her arm around my waist and we begin to head to the front gate. I'm entirely unsure what I'm meant to do in this particular situation, but as Emmy seems equally clueless. Perfect.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Despite the relaxing feeling of being with Emmy, I can't help but feel a little tense. What if I do something wrong?
That's up to us to decide if you do something wrong.
I'd hate to make a donkey out of myself.
Oh, looks like a 7-Eleven!
I was gonna say, trip to the Aura Mart is accompanied by Emmy's chatter about how practice went.
They just didn't want to put 7-Eleven in here because they didn't want to get sued.
Can we blame them?
Do they have a 7-Eleven over in Japan?
I don't know. Do I look like I'm from Japan?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
I can't disclose what you look like, so...
I can't see myself in mirrors. I'm secretly a vampire.
A vampire?
Yeah.
Is that a vampire who's not too sure about himself?
Yeah.
I'm a vampire.
Maybe. We got a few odd looks from passerby, but I didn't notice. We wound up buying some bread and instant noodles, realizing too late that we cannot actually cook the latter in the pot.
Oh well, I'll make it for lunch or something. Just gonna eat bread in the park.
Awesome.
We're gonna go feed some birds.
You could.
And they'll be like, the bird will be like, why are you cheating on me? Because Hitofu boy. Never mind.
Oh, I get it. Because, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We see like a
top of the boyfriend. Watch it.
We see a little person running around trying to hump all the birds. It's like, I've been there. I know that struggle.
I know the struggle. Thuggle struggle.
The thuggle struggle. The muggle struggle.
The muggle struggle. Didn't get my acceptance letter from Hogwarts. Hashtag Muggle struggle. She of course blames me for something that I didn't read. Too busy making Harry Potter jokes.
Mug life.
Mug life. Oh god, it sounds way worse.
Whoa!
Get down.
Get up, get down.
We found a spot beneath the tree and sit down. I'll lean back against the trunk. Emmy sits across from me. Like a boss. Guess we should have brought a blanket or something to sit on.
Guess we should have brought a blanket.
Yeah, it's probably
Well,
still...
just use your pants.
I guess it's just,
What was that? Hold on.
just shrug.
I don't mind.
But it's all wet from the rain.
From the
Neither
rain?
do I.
That was the day before.
Oh,
Was
well,
it?
that's reasonable.
Was it? I don't know.
Ground could still be wet.
That's true. Unless it's really dry out now. Like really
Emmy
cold.
tosses me a package of sliced bread and we dig in.
We're just eating bread.
Oh,
Curry
curry bread. Okay, it's like cheese bread.
Were they actually doing the thing where they drilled a hole in the big baguette and put curry in it, like we suggested before?
But that was just ramen, not...
Whatever, dude. It could be both.
Guess I wasn't paying attention when I grabbed in the stall.
Hey, so you look like your bread's a little spicy.
Not crying or anything. No, just can't keep up my
It's like
image of
tearing
man.
up from the eyes in your face. Like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Ugh. Not hardly spicy at all.
Yeah, the only spice I'll be feeling later is when I poop. I see. That must be why your face has gotten so red.
Yeah, exactly. The lack of spices has got my blood up. Because of disappointment.
Sounds like something you would actually say.
I mean, that's... Well, like me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like something you would actually say in like a real life situation.
Emmy laughs and swallows the last of the bread.
Well, if you can't handle it, I'll be glad to take it off your hands.
Oh! And just because you wolfed down yours so quickly doesn't mean that I'm gonna give you mine. Emmy mock pouts causing me to nearly choke on my bread with laughter. Right.
Oh, come on, Esau. Aren't you supposed to be concerned with making sure I've got enough to eat now? We're dating, you know. She said the D word.
Dicks. Dystopia.
Dialect.
Dinosaurs.
Oh,
Diaphragm.
no.
Dogs. What other would start with D? Dinklage.
Destruction.
Emmy looks troubled all of a sudden.
Dynamics. I can't say I feel any different.
Dysentery.
Yeah.
What do you mean by dysentery?
We're dysentery now.
What kind of bread is this?
What makes this a date? It's just what we would have done anyway, really. But this should feel different before, because when we had lunch we were friends. Now we're on a level above friends.
Oh my god, you sound like Rin. Stop. Laughter escapes, Emmy grins.
No!
No, laughter, get back here!
Hunt down the laughter!
Laughter!
Oh, look at it run! Well, she must have put the thought into my head. We've talked about that sort of thing before.
What, really? Not about me. Who's about me?
Not really, just stuff, really.
Oh.
Rin thinks the change of a label from friend to girlfriend.
Can we not have an episode of burping every time now?
Sorry, I almost died there for a second.
Okay, I forgive you.
Seems arbitrary most of the time. Fuck, I missed it. Like there's no difference between the two.
I can think of one, you know, if you know what I'm saying. You don't tend to kiss your friends as much.
You do if you live in France.
Oh!
Oh!
There are other places where they do the kissy thing.
Yeah, but France is the only one that came off the top of my head.
For the second time today, Emmy blushes and giggles. That doesn't look like giggling to
I
me.
suppose you're right.
Exactly. I'm always right about things like this.
Don't think you're an expert.
Emmy rolls her eyes and chuckles.
Chuckles. Guess you're pretty smart, huh?
Well, some might say that.
Depends who you ask, really. If you ask that idiot down the street that hammers his own toes for fun, he'd say I'm a genius. If you ask Stephen Hawking, he'd say I'm an idiot.
Stephen Hawking wouldn't call you an idiot, I don't think.
You see, he's the kind of guy that could be pretentious. Like
compared
be allowed to be.
Yeah, but actually Stephen Hawking isn't comparatively like a genius compared to like dudes who are like above and beyond the ridiculous. Like that dude with an IQ of 220.
Oh, that's true.
And
We're
Stephen
just a-
Hawking's got 160.
We're just an average Joe who
Yeah. Well,
considers feminist overdrive theories from Harry Potter. So how smart can we really be?
I don't know how smart a schizophrenia thinks he is.
Somebody look up the IQ level of Hisao in this game. There better be a stat sheet.
Strength, not very.
Stamina, getting better.
Stamina depends on who you're trying to get.
Yeah, depends on the path.
Voice decibel depends who you hang out with.
If you're playing this in the room by yourself, come on.
Yep. Even Mattel thinks so. Thinks I should go into some scientific study after graduation. Emmy raises an eyebrow.
Oh, really?
I'm thinking I might just abandon all of that and become a pirate.
That seems like way more of a good plan, dude. I would
Really?
way better do that.
Really, the more I consider the idea, the more it appeals to me. I make a mental note to look in a little more closely. So what are you going to do after graduation?
I'm going to be a pirate.
Stop planning on running? Running. In the 90s. Emmy shrugs, seeing almost a bit hesitant.
Hesitant. I don't know. If I'm good enough, I can find a team, I guess.
You mean you're not sure?
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
Really? Really now? You should probably know graduation isn't that far off.
Don't
Only
be
like a
that
year.
guy. Don't worry her.
Emmy fidgets nervously.
Yeah, well, it's far enough, right? Besides, I've got other things to think about.
There's a mischievous flash behind Emmy's eyes.
Oh, here
Oh
we
god!
go. Here we
She's turning
go.
into Cyclops. And I found, okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And I found myself gloriously pinned against the tree.
Gloriously. Like making sure this is a real date, right?
Oh!
I mean, if we don't kiss, then it's not a date at all, right?
I suppose.
Was that your kiss noise?
Strawberry and curry, not the best combination. But I don't mind, because there's a hot girl attached to it.
There you go.
Emmy sits back on my legs and grins again.
There, science would approve, right? Not most
I think-
people who are too...
I have this mental image of Mattel nodding seriously.
like right
while
behind you,
marking-
like leaning up against the tree, like, yeah, good work.
Score one for science. Check.
Science finally got a girl. Screw you, sports.
Ah!
Now theater just needs to get a few more points, and the books will be balanced.
Oh, theater.
Oh, those poor kids.
I can't help laughing at the idea.
Well, I admit this. That's the first time I've ever witnessed a kiss met with laughter before. Should I feel offended?
No. I'm sure science approves.
He's standing right over there. All of science.
All of science. The worst name for
Bill Nye just hanging out in the trash can.
Bill.
Bill Nye, he's all of science.
Emmy beams at me.
She is Cyclops. She's beaming at you.
With their eyes. I found it increasingly difficult to keep my brain from functioning properly.
Oh, good.
At this point, I noticed Emmy's either stolen the remains of my curry bread, or else otherwise occupied with images of teacher wheeling clipboards.
While kissing her? That's weird.
Hey! That was all the
Hey.
ploy. Emmy tries to look innocent, but considering she's just crying lots of bits of my to her mouth, it does not appeal. Don't.
You don't want me to do the censor thing because you knew I was going to?
Fuck. Thief! The video game!
I prefer scoundrel.
I shout for my companions, all I get in response. You use your feminine wiles and need to get my
Use
bread.
your feminine willies.
I wasn't all that hungry anyway, but I still feel the point has to be made. Emmy seems confused with the name Feminine Willies.
Yeah.
Me too. But understanding dawns in the feature at the moment of thought.
Wasn't anything of the sort. You were laughing. Feminine willies don't involve laughing.
Yes, they do!
Feminine willies. There's the title of the episode.
I guess we can't argue this.
Bada bing, bada boom.
About. That doesn't change your theftery. Abby laughs at my injured tongue and gives a playful shove.
Don't shove us, we're injured.
Fine.
Fine, you can have the instant noodles.
Are you kidding? That stuff's trash. If anything, you should definitely eat them as punishment. Another laugh. That's something in my eye.
Ow! There's a bug and it's trying to suffocate him.
Oh, have you ever had that? Getting a bug in your eye, like right in the pupil?
Yeah!
Oh god, it's the worst, and you see it no matter what you look.
It's called whenever I look at you.
Oh.
Oh!
I'm not a bug.
Get the aloe vera for that one. You're a rat.
Watch Elder Scrolls!
All of it in general.
Like, save, and subscribe while we're whoring out for the second time today.
Oh, that's true. This episode.
Yeah.
This episode. Wow.
Another laugh from the girl sitting on my legs. Both of which have fallen asleep.
Hers haven't. Oh, it's not gonna show that again. She's Timber.
Calm down, Kesha. Ah, it's a song that's on the radio. 15 hours, everyone!
Oh, yeah,
I just one
true.
leg trying to wake it up, but unintentionally affect the unbalancing of Emmy, who falls to the side with a startled eep, eep. Oh, I'm so sorry! My leg fell asleep on me. Don't say that! She has no legs, you insensitive dick.
She's gone now!
I stand there feeling a little shaky,
She's invisible.
feeling the nerves in my legs return to normal. Miles wandered over to the scenery before fixing the figure at me, who's
Oh
yet
yeah,
to
look
get
at those
up.
people over there.
No, didn't even
hanging
notice
out.
them. Just chilling. It's like, hey, look at this plant. It's kind of weird.
Oh, here we go again.
Head splayed out
This is like the
around
most,
the head.
This is beautiful right here. The scenery.
Her arms are spread. Laughter is bubbling throughout her
She even
mouth.
coordinated her clothes with the ground.
How sweet.
Clever girl. And her hair things with the flowers. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Whoa, alright.
Spooky.
2 spooky, 5 me.
3 spooky.
3 spooky, 5 me.
Okay, click.
Oh, you read the whole thing?
Everything about Emmy seems to be condensed in this one image.
Yeah, her body? I guess.
Her energy, her spirit, her childish giggling. The urge to lay down in the grass swiftly rises from the back of my mind to the forefront of my thoughts, where indeed I'm convinced that I'll love nothing other than more just to do that. Unfortunately, the sun is setting. It's probably time for us to get back to the town.
No! How long was she laying on the ground for?
Oh
like
god,
3
we
hours.
killed her! We killed her!
Oh god!
We are the man at the gun!
Take her legs and run!
That makes it even worse! Well, I mean, maybe happy to stay out here all night.
Hang
I
on
don't
your
think I have
wall.
that ability.
Hang 'em on your wall as a trophy.
Besides, homework soon beckons.
Don't be thinking about that.
Wouldn't it soon make sense to think about things like university and slack off, wouldn't it?
Oh, nah, coming from 2 university students who are playing video games.
I still don't even know what I want to do when I'm old and fat.
But you're a doctor.
I am, but doesn't mean I can't take other things.
Like
Those-
music.
Yeah, I want to be a musical doctor, so that I can cheer people up when their patient friend died. Like the families, I can be like, "Hey,
Jazz hand in!
jazz hands!"
You walk in, just like, oh hey, what you doing? It's like, jazz hands, it's been a long December! It's easy to believe that Grandpa's not alive anymore.
What was that last part? Walk out the front door like a doctor who just killed your grandpa, and I'm gone, and no one knows me now.
Songs! I extend a hand to Emmy to help her out. Should probably get going. Oh! She makes a sour
Look at our
face.
face. You're right.
Doing.
What? What?
Just a slide whistle. Just like, wait, go. No, don't start Eminem again. I'm done with Eminem, please stop.
Up, up, up,
Stop! Stop, please. She offers my preferred hand, and I pull up to her feet and give her a hug. This time, I'm the one who kisses her. I'll able to resist having Emmy go get this.
Aw.
Seems a shame to leave you now.
Yeah, it does. But if we don't get back to school soon, we'll probably get into trouble.
Emmy pokes me in the ribs playfully.
With a knife? And you need to do your homework, I'm sure. Nerd.
Nerd! Knocks the bread out of her hands. Gosh dang it! Let me eat! It's like the third time!
Emmy, eat, woman.
Is that what?
Emmy eat. You said Lemmy.
Oh. Ah!
Lemmy, Emmy.
They gave me my waffles.
Alright.
It's like Omega, but it doesn't work at all. I throw my arm around the shoulders, and we make our trek back to the school, accompanied by
Lego her leg. Oh. You can take him off.
Oh! I did
Come
not
on.
understand that one.
Follow me here.
Sorry, I was trying to read. Accompanied by occasional bouts of laughter as the conversation jumps from subject to subject. Everything from running to school to the particular way that one of the cafeteria workers smells.
Oh, that's kind of rude. You probably smell whatever crap you're ingesting.
All too soon we find ourselves outside the girls' dormitory building. Well, I guess I'll be... Oh.
No. Well, I guess I'll be going then.
Well, I think there's a fine note to end the episode on.
I think so too. We're gonna find out whether or not we get inside the dormitory.
Oh. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Like, save, and subscribe.
Then I laughed so hard because he was offended by the infected.
Ah! Let's do this faster! And it's green this time!
Why aren't
Next
you using your
episode.
weed whacker?
Speedrun!
Because death is fun?
You should invest in weed whackers.
Yes. Always invest in weed whackers.
That's what my dad told me. He was a weed whacker. That was so dry.
You whack weeds for a living. No, my father was a weed whacker. Don't ask how.
There's just something so fucking perfect about that joke.
What?
My dad told me to invest in weed whackers because he was a weed whacker.
Ah! Another kill myself!
What the fuck?